A scathing audit earlier this year showed California spent billions on homelessness programs without proving results. It sparked bipartisan conversation. Lawmakers wrote and passed Assembly Bill 2903 in hopes of holding more programs accountable. But Governor Newsom just vetoed the bill. Tonight, ABC 10's Jeannie Nguyen joins us in studio to explain what might happen now.
Alex, the bill called for transparency and accountability for homelessness and housing spending. Assemblymember Josh Hoover from Folsom authored the bill, and tonight he tells me his office is going back to the drawing board and blames the governor for getting in the way.
Over the past several months, Governor Gavin Newsom has been calling for action.
If local government's not interested, we're fine. We'll redirect the money to parts of the state, cities and counties that are.
And accountability when it comes to spending to solve the homelessness crisis.
We're strengthening and we're tightening up our efforts around the accountability frame.
Saying this after an audit showed California spent nearly $24 billion on homelessness and housing over the last 5 years, but essentially failed to track any progress. The state's auditor said the state must do more to assess the cost effectiveness of its programs.
A lot of the questions that us as lawmakers, that myself had, were we're spending all this money. We're obviously not getting the desired results. What needs to change in California?
In response, Assemblymember Josh Hoover authored Assembly Bill 2903, a bill that received bipartisan support.
Track every dollar that we're spending on homelessness programs in California and measuring the outcomes of those programs to figure out what is working in our state and what is not working.
But the bill was vetoed by Governor Gavin Newsom. In his veto message, Newsom says he couldn't sign the bill because similar legislation already exists. He pointed to Assembly Bill 166 that requires reporting for 2 of the state's largest homeless programs. However, Hoover says there's more programs to be monitored.
We have over 15 government-funded programs in the state of California that are spending these billions of dollars.
The governor's veto message also adds Assembly Bill 799, addresses the same objectives as Hoover's bill, but is more cost-effective.
I think I actually voted for that bill. I do support that bill, but at the end of the day, we need to do more.
Hoover's office says they are now looking into amending their bipartisan bill in hopes it will make it to the governor's desk again.
And Jeannie joins us right now. Jeannie, obviously you reached out to the governor's office asking why did he veto this bill? What was their response?
Well, Alex, as you heard Assemblymember Hoover, there are more than 2 state programs addressing homelessness and housing. And I also asked the governor's office if he vetoed the bill because the bill's author is a Republican. But a spokesperson for the governor's office responded by just saying the veto message speaks for itself.
All right, Jeannie, thank you so much.